Good afternoon. Today, our team will be diving into Chapter 15, the marketing environment, which includes both the internal and external factors that influence a company's ability to connect with its customers and remain competitive. Understanding these factors is crucial for businesses as they adapt to changing conditions and predict customer needs. Today, we will be quickly overviewing what the marketing environment is, the difference between immediate and external environment values, environmental scanning, SWOT analysis, and marketplace applications and technologies.
Marketing environment includes all external and internal factors influencing companies' ability to do business. We can break down the concept into three main points: the company's ability to adapt to change, understand customers, and stay competitive. The market is constantly evolving with trends, emerging competitors, and technological advancements. Monitoring the environment helps businesses stay aligned with what consumers want. Finally, understanding the marketing environment helps identify opportunities and threats. Knowing what competitors are doing and where gaps exist in the market allow businesses to sharpen their strategies and maintain a competitive edge. Think of it as spotting the next wave before anyone else does. By adapting to change, aligning with customer preferences, and staying competitive, businesses can not only survive but thrive in a dynamic market.
The external environment includes all those uncontrollable outside factors that affect the company and the context of that company trying to do business. Those factors are made into a list known as PESTLE. PESTLE includes the political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental climate of a region. It is necessary to address the state of these influences in their country and marketing domestically, but also internationally when doing global business.
Next, let's look at the immediate environment, also known as the microenvironment. This includes factors and forces that directly impact a company's ability to market effectively, such as customers, competitors, suppliers, internal operations, partners, and stakeholders. In the immediate environment, companies have more control over these factors. For example, businesses can build a strong relationship with their customers, adapt their product offerings, and respond to competitor strategies. They can do this through the five main types: customers, competitors, suppliers, internal stakeholders, and partners.
SWOT analysis serves as a primary tool for environmental scanning. The top half focuses on internal factors, strengths, what gives a company competitive advantages, and weaknesses, areas where improvement is needed. The bottom half addresses external factors, opportunities that can be leveraged for growth and threats that can impact the business negatively. By organizing environmental scanning findings into this framework, companies can clearly see where to focus their strategic efforts. This structured approach ensures organizations aren't just reacting to changes, but actively preparing for them. Environmental scanning is a systematic approach to understanding market changes and preparing businesses for the future. The process follows 6 key steps. Begins with observation. This is where companies look at what's actually happening in each area of the PESTLE framework, those factors affecting business decisions. Then comes identifying patterns, where organizations analyze customer behavior and watch industry leaders to detect emerging trends. The third step, interpretation, is crucial. Companies don't just note trends, they ask why these trends are happening and what forces are driving them. This leads to prediction, where businesses assess if trends will continue and how they might affect buyer behavior. In the analysis phase, companies examine how these changes relate to their strengths and weaknesses. Finally, in the strategize phase, organizations develop concrete plans to capitalize on opportunities, defend against threats.
I'll briefly highlight 3 key marketplace trends that are currently shaping the marketing environment. First, sustainability and ethical consumption. More consumers demand sustainable practices like reusable packaging and eco-friendly products to reduce environmental impact. This not only benefits the planet, but also strengthens customer loyalty and brand value. Second, personalization through AI and data analytics. Companies are leveraging artificial intelligence to create highly personalized customer experiences. This enhances engagement and fosters brand loyalty by tailoring interactions to individual preferences. Lastly, the growth of social commerce. Social media has transformed e-commerce with trends like in-app purchasing and live shopping events. These innovations drive sales while building a sense of community among customers. Understanding these trends is essential for staying competitive in today's competitive market. Now for marketplace applications, starting with SpaceX, they follow a process of scanning and monitoring the technological landscape of space advancements, government policy changes, and competitor strategies. Then they identify any sort of opportunities that may arise in the space markets and competitive threats from state-funded programs like China and Russia. Next, they interpret the landscape. For example, there's a shift to sustainability, so they use reusable rockets, and finally, they anticipate trends like space commercialization. This led them to develop the Starship, which will be used for Mars colonization. Moving on to Patagonia, they harness the capability of PESTLE methodologies in order to identify how they fit in a market according to these external forces, utilize risk management to stay ahead of a dynamic landscape, all the while making sure they stay true to their company values throughout the process. Lastly, for Starbucks, they follow 3 of their own unique ways to excel in the immediate environment. They start by focusing on the consumer and have the highest attainable service directed towards wealthier people and families. Then they try to maintain these relationships through consistent delivery and ethical and sustainable practices, as well as keeping frequent innovation of their technology and menus through seasonal releases of products. Technology and software tools can help businesses navigate both the immediate and external marketing environments. These tools provide valuable insights, enhance decision making, and enable companies to adapt quickly to market changes. We'll be focusing on 4 key platforms: Salesforce, SEMrush, IBM Watson, and Strategy Blocks, which support businesses in understanding and responding to their marketing environment more effectively. First, Salesforce and SEMrush are key to managing the immediate environment, direct influences like customers, competitors, and internal teams. Salesforce strengthens customer relationships and aligns marketing and sales efforts, while SEMrush helps businesses track competitors and optimize digital strategies to stay ahead. On the other hand, IBM Watson and Strategy Blocks dive into the external environment, analyzing uncontrollable factors such as political, economic, and technological changes. IBM Watson uses AI to predict market shifts and consumer behaviors, while Strategy Blocks helps businesses align their strategies with external trends through pestle analysis and scenario planning. Together, these tools provide a comprehensive approach, enabling businesses to adapt to both the internal and external forces shaping their success.
Thank you for your attention. We are now happy to answer any of your questions.